Have you ever had your body react to something before you even understood what was wrong? Your chest tightens, your stomach drops, your heart starts pounding. Something about a person or situation suddenly feels off. And then your conscious mind starts trying to figure out why. Here's what's fascinating. Your body doesn't have to wait for your conscious mind to understand what's happening before it begins responding. Your brain is constantly processing enormous amounts of information, facial expressions, tone of voice, body language, changes in your environment, and signals coming from inside your body. Much of that processing occurs outside conscious awareness. Your brain is also comparing what's happening now with patterns it has learned before. This is where implicit learning becomes important. Your nervous system can learn associations without you consciously remembering or even understanding where those associations came from. Maybe a particular tone of voice repeatedly preceded conflict. Maybe emotional distance preceded abandonment. Maybe closeness once came with unpredictability. Your brain learns patterns, and when something in the present resembles something important from the past, your nervous system may begin preparing you before your conscious mind understands the connection. There's another piece called Interoception. That's your brain's ongoing perception and interpretation of signals coming from inside your body. Heart rate, breathing, muscle tension, sensations from your gut, changes in temperature. So your brain isn't simply asking, what's happening around me? It's continuously integrating. What's happening around me, what's happening inside me, and based on what I've learned before, what might happen next. Because your brain isn't just reacting to the world, it's also constantly predicting. And sometimes those predictions are incredibly useful. But predictions aren't prophecies. Your nervous system can recognize a familiar pattern and prepare for an outcome that doesn't actually happen. That's why a feeling can be completely real without necessarily being evidence that your interpretation is correct. Your heart pounding is real. Your stomach dropping is real. Your fear is real, but something terrible is about to happen is an interpretation. And this distinction becomes incredibly important in relationships because sometimes we're responding not only to the person standing in front of us, but to everything our nervous system has learned about what moments like this have meant before. Regulation gives us the ability to notice that activation and become curious about it. What am I feeling? What actually happened? And what am I predicting happens next? Those are three very different questions, and learning to separate them can change everything. This is episode 4 of the Nervous System Regulation and Relational Physics series. See you tomorrow.